got to move on quickly from the Virginia Tech game, which obviously was a disappointment in the outcome. The way we played, though, the way that our guys fought, the way that they stuck together, the mental toughness that they showed, it's hard to be disappointed in those things. When you unpack the game and you say, well, is there a possibility that your young quarterback can have a day where he turns the ball over a lot? That those things happen in the history of football. Obviously, everybody knows that we've got issues with place kicking. It came up at a very critical time, which is very disappointing, but that can happen. What can happen is the way that we played defensively. We gave ourselves a chance to win the game, the way we responded on offense, and part of it on defense, the way that we held them to 6-3 and outs in the middle part of the game, but surrendering 42 points to Virginia Tech that's not the Miami standard, and that is the biggest takeaway from this game. And right now, biggest sense of urgency to get that corrected immediately as we face a very good Virginia team Friday night. I will change my role in terms of my influence on the defense at practice and on a day-to-day basis, because ultimately I'm responsible for how we play on defense. There is a culture that was created here back in 2016 that for some reason we just have not been able to recreate. It is not a coaching issue. It's not a scheme issue. This has nothing to do with Blake Baker or anyone on our defensive staff. This is simply just there is a lack of connection between the players on our defense side of the ball. We just don't look like we trust each other. We don't play with the techniques that were coached during the week, and ultimately they need the utmost accountability, and that comes from the head coach, which comes from me. That process began last night. We watched every snap of the game as an entire defense. We talked through all of our mistakes. We owned all of our mistakes collectively as a group, and that will be the what continues now going forward. We got to get our defense playing like the Miami Hurricanes again, because it didn't look like that on Saturday. With that, I'll open up for questions.